What is going on, everybody? My name is Michael Levan, and in today's video, I want to do a quick comparison on the BMW M4 versus BMW M4 competition, right? So we're going to look at things like pricing, power, and ultimately what the biggest differences are. So let's go ahead and take a look. All right, now first things first. This is just a higher level overview, and we'll even open up this link as well. But the M4 competition's models have an upgraded power output of 503 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque, compared to 473 horsepower and 406 pounds on the standard M4. So what does this mean? Well, it pretty much means that the engines are tuned differently. It's the same engine, it's just tuned differently. Now, another big thing is the M4 competition models only come with an 8-speed M Steptronic automatic transmission. Now, this is, something that I miss on my M2 very much because my M was 6-speed, or my M2 was 6-speed. So I definitely do miss that manual power. But I always call it Tiptronic, sorry. But the Steptronic actually isn't that bad. And you do have two modes. So you have standard driving mode, which is just like automatic. You don't have to do any paddle shifters or anything. And then you have the mode where you have to use the paddle shifters, right? Now the standard M4 only comes with a 6-speed manual transmission, okay? So if we go ahead and we open that up, we can see a little bit here. The extra power and automatic transmission on the M4 competition increases the 0 to 60 time from 4.1 seconds to 3.8 seconds. It's pretty good. The M4 competition model comes with the standard extended Shadowline exterior trim, which includes high gloss black mirror caps and rear apron, the rear diffuser, black exhaust tips, and the M4 competition logo. Now here's what I'll tell you. Piano black, which is this right here, it scratches on everything. I'm looking to either do paint correction or just getting it wrapped or something, but everything scratches it. The M4 competition model had the standard 19x20 M double spoke bicolor wheels. Same thing as the regular M4 and the M2 as well. All right. So as you can see, which one is best, or rather what the main differences are. The M4 has a manual transmission. The M4 comp doesn't. The M4 competition has the additional horsepower. All-wheel drive is a big one, and we'll take a look at that as well in a second. And you can also get a convertible style. I didn't get a convertible. I was looking at the convertible as well, but I decided against it. Okay. So the trim comparison, right? Again, not too different. You can see here, like when they're talking about the M4 competition, it's literally just two things. It's pretty much the only thing that's different. But of course, X-Drive is all-wheel drive. Non-X-Drive is rear-wheel drive. So that's going to, of course, be a big thing there, right? Now, mine is an M4 competition X-Drive coupe, and I have the carbon fiber roof as well, so that's pretty cool. All right, so now what I want to do is I want to take a look at a couple of different stats. So from a curb weight perspective, you can see the differentiation here. The M4 is between 3,830 pounds and 4,306 pounds, all right? Now, this depends again on the X-Drive and the automatic versus manual, right? Because that's going to change the weight. So for example, the competition, it's automatic, X-Drive, 3,880 pounds. Now for price, okay? So I'm going to tell you the price and I'm going to tell you my opinion. Now the M4 sitting at roughly 79,000 and it goes up to 92,000, right? Depending on trim and stuff. But as we can see, the M4 competition, I think I have, it's right here. Yep, pretty much same thing. The M4 competition, you can see prices like 97,000, 90,000. This is non-X-Drive. This one right here is non-X-Drive as well. But convertible, 100,000. Convertibles are always like $3,000 to $5,000 more. Right here, you can see 97,000. So you got, depending on your trim, right, you got a $10,000 to $20,000 difference. My take on it, if we just, I'm literally pulling out my calculator here really quick. If we did 20,000 divided by like maybe 72, almost, well, that's just the math. That's not the out the door price, right? That's just MSRP that I'm looking at. About a $300 difference per month. So you'll really have to think about that, in terms of what this car is for you. If you're okay with rear wheel drive and if you're okay with that power difference. So if we just go back here and we take a look, again, the power difference, 503 horsepower on the competition, 473 on the standard M4. To be honest with you, you're probably better off going with an M2 because the M2 is going to save you 10 to 15,000 and it's arguably just as powerful as the standard M4, right? So if you're looking at the price difference and you're like, it's a lot, $300 a month plus the taxes and stuff that you're going to pay over 72 months if you're not buying it outright, it would be absolutely insane. Well, depending, right? But yeah, it's a big nut. $300 extra a month, it's a lot. So what I would say is if you're looking between the M4 and the M4 competition, you're like, all right, Mike, I think the M4 is probably the better option here. What I would say is definitely 1,000% look at the M2. You can also get the M2s in automatic. They come automatic and they come 6-speed manual. So that's my advice for you there. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Hope that you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. Thanks, everybody.